Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be checking out the buffed up version of Ebony Maw at 6-star rank 2. And this buff has just gone live. And essentially what the buff does is it takes a lot of the previous synergies and puts them into the base of the character. And also gives him a little bit more damage on top of that. There's now a degeneration every single time the opponent misses. And this scales up with Sig level. So we've only got him Sig 20 today, but at 200 you should get a lot more damage from this one. And also a really interesting new mechanic on the special too, that when the opponent is faltering, you deal like additional degeneration damage as well. So you can get up to like 9 degenerations if you special 2 while the opponent is faltering. And yeah, that's actually some pretty nice damage if you can time it really well there. But yeah, we're going to jump into the match. One really cool thing as well is when the opponent is fully persuaded at 100, you gain additional attack rating, plus as well, you reduce the opponent's power gain, and you still falter the opponent every 15 seconds. So again, this previous stuff was a synergy, but now it is on the base of the character. So yeah, a fair few upgrades to Ebony Maw, man. So I'm excited to test him out today, and hopefully he does feel, quite satisfying to play around with here, because I've always really loved Ebony Maw's animations, but he's always been like a massive noodle, but I do love the idea of falter, and it just feels like so much fun to play around with, because he's got a really nice heavy attack. He can still like, a little bit of power, some power gain buffs, but we need to get focused. We need to start faltering the opponent, and hopefully like another 5 combo actually should time in quite well, I think, with our next falter. Yeah, I think if we're going for this, man, and then we go for the special 2. Let's chuck that off. Nice, we've got 7 stacks of degeneration there, so that wasn't too bad. Getting some pretty nice little red numbers popping up there. Nothing like super broken so far for a 6-star rank 2 character. However, actually avoiding that special one with falter, we actually got a fair amount of degeneration there. I think this is going to be a bit of an interesting new way to play him. It's kind of maximizing that falter degeneration if you do have a very high Sig one. Again, in certain matchups, it could be an interesting thing to go for. But yeah, let's go for this, and we should be able to get like loads of degeneration off the end of this one. But there we go, against Carnage. I mean, that wasn't really anything like that insane, man. 59 hits. But also, we didn't play like absolutely perfectly there. And there are also like a couple of synergies as well you can have to fluff up his damage a bit more. But I did test him out in a couple of runs, just before recording this video, and I feel like he's got a solid improvement from what he was, but also that's a very low bar of comparison. Like, Ebony Maw was terrible before this buff, and now he seems better, but like not really close to broken. However, the falter, man, again in the right scenario, is a stupidly powerful mechanic. So yeah, that can be really, really nice. And again, one of the great things is you can just like spam heavy attacks here and just steal a bit of the opponent's power as well, which is incredibly gratifying. But I think here, if we go for just want to chill for a sec. Okay, let's go for this. Again, you have to time it, exactly correct, I think, in order to get the maximum degen stacks. But yeah, that one expired, unfortunately, a little bit too quickly. I still think the falter duration is like slightly random, I think. Yeah, there's a period of like, I think it's 1 to 4 seconds or something like that. It's a little bit of a window. Okay, right, let's go for this. So yeah, sometimes you're going to get a long enough window, and sometimes you just get, 2 additional stacks of degeneration. It all depends like how you time the special 2, really. Also, one thing that I should be doing as well, actually, or I should have done in the first matchup, is use a special 1, because we want to nullify a Fury buff, because then that completes our mission, and also, it gives us a little bit more degeneration duration for the rest of the quest. So it's up to like 40% additional degeneration duration. And again, this could stack up quite nicely, I would imagine. Nothing to like a crazy level, bro. But I imagine it might be alright. Right, let's go for this. Because again, 40% more on your degenerations is not going to be too bad when you're a little bit deeper. But yeah, that Star-Lord fight really was not that impressive there. And again, I thought we'd start by testing him in a little bit of variant 5, the Mystic variant, just to see what he's like without any synergies. And we can like pump him up a little bit more with certain synergies. I still feel like he's a bit lacking overall when it does come to the massive firepower. But here we're going to start off by nullifying initially. And also one thing I don't have actually is Mystic Dispersion, so we can get a bit more damage with it. But in the current state of the game, man, you know, there's so many different masteries to build out. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to weave in Mystic Dispersion to a lot of setups, you know. And for Ebony Maw, you know, it doesn't really seem like that the most worthwhile investment out there. Okay, right, is he gonna go straight for me? Damn, unfortunately not. Okay, come on. Again, the fault is a super strong mechanic. Again, if you do like mess up in the wrong scenario, it can be great for getting you out of certain special attacks. And the fact that, you know, he's constantly getting them throughout the fight is a very nice safety net. Yeah, I think we've got the perfect timings. That's 9 stacks of degeneration there. Again, very nice in the right scenario, but like nothing like, whoa, this is absolutely broken. You know, it's just like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I think let's try to yeah, leave myself open so Colossus can come in. But the more I'm playing him on this path, man, the more what is it, underwhelmed I'm feeling at this buff. It really just doesn't feel like anything that special to play around with. And yeah, still feels like he is a little bit down in the dumps. Because this Colossus matchup, man, is it's taking a while. Let's go for this. Yeah, and he's still got that chance again to have like a really short falter duration as well. So that is it's not so great. Unless he's against a cosmic character. Again, I think it's like 4 seconds versus a cosmic, which is quite nice for that Colossus. So still 101 hits for a 6-star rank 2. Again, we should be seeing more, you know, a much higher level of damage for this level of content, because, you know, we're not even dealing with like 250k, like 300k health balls. A lot of these fights are around like 200k, man. I think Colossus was like slightly above, but that is, yeah, these are not like the, whoa, you got to rank up this champion immediately numbers. It's like, oh, if you like playing more before, well, you're gonna like him a little bit more now, because you need to carry around less characters. But he still seems remarkably niche. Apart from in that, what was it, Shang-Chi boss matchup, dude, he's crazy good for that. What is it, this month in Marvel Contest of Champions, or last month technically. Come on, Ghost, you can attack in? No, you're just chilling, mate, you're just chilling. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's see if we can bait this out. And straight into this, come on. Okay, nice, we got the full 9 stacks there. And then we can just go for this, amazing. Look at that. That was a really nice combo. I do love, like, the Falth is really fun for playing. It's like a really powerful safety net. But I don't know, dude. I feel like a lot of characters have some pretty good safety nets nowadays. I'm not too sure Maw's output is still quite where it needs to be. So yeah, this is why I like didn't do a buff breakdown video, because I was like, I'm just gonna wait and see more, because I got excited about a Maw buff. Was it like a year and a half ago now? Yeah, it was literally like almost 18 months ago, and the buff was just like really underwhelming. And I feel the same here today, man. I just feel like this feels really underwhelming so far. It just doesn't feel that good. But yeah, for 190k Ghost, dude, he should be, you know, well above this level of damage for a 6-star rank too. It just feels like, again, I felt like last time they rushed it, I felt like this time it just also feels rushed as well. Okay, the good thing is we can steal Hyperion's power gain here. So this has got to be one fight, right, where he actually feels pretty damn good. I mean, he's got to feel amazing in this fight. It's the only way. But let's go for it. And again, if there is a bit too much power gain here. Okay, nice. Yeah, we can just immediately punish him, which is awesome. We got like that emergency power drain if needed. And then I think we can also drain a little bit of power via this one as well. Again, Ebony Maw, he's still got some like really good utility for the right scenario. And I feel like Hyperion is just one of the matches where he absolutely bullies, man. He's so incredibly good for the Hyperion match. Oh, that was a little bit unfortunate in terms of the timing. I think we just go for this. And then let's find another opportunity if we can get one to steal that tasty power gain buff. And then we can just like chill here, man. To be fair, I probably should have gone for a what was a heavy attack toward the end of that just to steal the power gain. Oh no, a bit too much power gain there. Again, we've got him under perfect control. But, yeah, you ideally want to rinse out those special twos just to maximize damage in the Hyperion matchup. But again, like, Ebony Maw has a really easy time, mechanically speaking, dealing with Hyperion. But there we go. The fight is, is over there. Still not, like, what is it, an astounding level of damage that we can get crazy excited for. So I think now we're going to dip out of this quest and go into a little bit of Realm of Legends, just test them out on some of the slightly bigger fights, and also bring in additional synergies as well, because there are a few synergies we can use to beef this man up even further. Alright, so I've just assembled what I think might be the best support team currently for Ebony Maw. So we've got the Airwalker synergy, so this allows him to start the fight immediately focused, and also persuades the opponent 15% quicker, so again, very nice there. We also have the Invisible Woman synergy, so whenever the opponent misses, he gets 10% of a bar of power, very nice for the additional power gain. And then we got the Strife one, so he gains 15% attack rating while the opponent is suffering from a false debuff. Again, if we can time the special 2 right, that's going to be a nice damage increase there, and also 9% attack from having Falcon on the team as well. So yeah, there's a lot of additional stuff to buff him up in Realm of Legends in comparison to Variant here, but is this team synergy all that practical? Not really, man. So yeah, let's jump into the Winter Soldier matchup and see how this turns out for us, man. Hopefully it's going to be a incredibly triumphant matchup here, but I think we need to go for the power gain initially. So let's go for the power steal, sorry. Let's chuck that off, and then I think what we want to do is want to build up a little bit. Is he going to attack into me? Okay, right. Messed up a little bit there, but it's all good. We're back on track. So I think we want to go for a special 1. And then let's nuke in again. I thought we might as well just take the opportunity to get like a free degeneration there. Okay, nice. We've got one of our persistent charges now. So the goal is to build up to the special 2. I thought if we're getting into a little bit of Realm of Legends, man, we might as well get the persistent charges. Again, they do take a little while to get, because you need to use a couple of special 1s if the opponent doesn't have a buff that you can nullify. But I thought we'd just quickly hit the special 2 here, and then see if we can just charge back in. Okay, nice. So now that he's fully persuaded, we should have 40% more attack. It's like 1,000 more attack. And this should line up perfectly to get the full stacks of degen here. Nice, we got the 9. Let's go. Still, I said let's go, but I mean, his health really isn't going down that quickly, is it, man, for a 6-star rank 2? Let's be honest, lads, you know? He's not really, outputting those, crazy eyebrow-raising numbers here. Okay, I think we just chill for a sec. And then we'll intercept with this. Yeah, you just need to get like that perfect timing on the special 2, man. Alright, let's go for a backdraft here. Oh no, he didn't play into it. Damn it. Alright, let's go for it here. If we're lucky, we can get 7. No, we just got the regular 5 there. Right, let's smash in for another combo. Again, this is full team synergy, man, and we have taken hit so far. So yeah, this is unless I'm missing something really, really big about Ebony Maw, dude, which I may be. Again, this buff has just gone live, so I never want to say that I am always immediately fully aware of the character's max potential, because I might be missing a few things in this video. But yeah, it hasn't been terribly impressive so far. 147 hits for a 6-star rank 2. With a full support team synergy. That is not good. That's really not good. It's like Yellow Jacket's level of damage output there, man. So yeah, that was yeah, wasn't great, man. That really wasn't too great. But anyway, let's move on to the next match. We have class advantage in this one, man. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a bit of a better one in comparison. Nice. Again, I just love that falter where you can just chill for a sec. That feels really good. Oh no, okay, little bit of an error. Okay, right, it's all right. It's all right. We can still at some point, I think, nullify a Fury. But that was a pretty nice special too, man. That felt good. And also, one fun thing that you can do with Ebony Maw is just chain on those SP1s. SP1's heavy attacks in the corner when the opponent is faulted. Let's go for this. Let's nullify it. Then we're about to fully ramp up and get the additional, what is it, 40% attack. We got like 20% degeneration. Let's get going, man. I guess to a certain extent, in the first match, you know, we were missing like 30% max degen damage and a little bit more of the awakened ability. But still, even in that scenario, man, again, it's not like the biggest difference in the world. I like that you also falter after firing off the special 2 as well. That's great utility for the right scenario. Just to chain on that falter quite a bit. Let's go. Fantastic. Much better matchup against Cat Marvel here, man. So yeah, that one felt a little bit better. Again, maybe against the right Cosmic. You know, is going to have his uses and scenarios where he might be able to shine. 108 with class advantage there. We definitely played slightly better in some scenarios, but yeah, outside of Cosmic matchups, we'll see how he does against Juggernaut here, man. I'm a little bit curious on this one, because one annoying thing with Maw is that you can't nullify every buff until you get to 100 persuasion, which is much easier to do if you got the synergy, man, in all fairness. But still still takes a while. I thought we shut that off there, man. It was slightly unfortunate timing with the falter. But our main goal is to get to 100 persuasion so we can just nullify those unstoppables, man. Just get big chillin'. Yeah, I don't think that's going to persuade quickly enough for the final 2 there. Let's go for this, and then what we can do is we can go for this, and then I think we can just slap these off. Nice. Get that final mission done. And then we are potentially raring to go here. We still got to worry about the unstoppable, but we can just like nuke in carefree while Juggernaut is faltering, which is quite nice. Feels good to fire off and play around with there. Okay, I think if we go for this, the last 2 are going to land here, so that should, you know, work out quite well in our favour. But again, the falter, it can be a very strong mechanic in the right matchup. I'm really putting like such a tremendous amount of work Oh, that was pretty nice there, man. But I think, again, there's a lot of very precise timing to just getting his special twos to line up with the falter, because if you can do that, then there's so much more damage, comparatively speaking, off them. Let's go for this. Oh, no, did we not chain on there, dude? I thought we were good to chain on. Okay, I think if we go for a 5 combo here, the last 2 should be hitting just as Fault arrives. And then we can just immediately smack in after. Yeah, this fight is not feeling anywhere near as good as the previous one. That Cat Marvel fight, dude, I was thinking, oh man, maybe I've finally cracked it with Ebony Maw, you know? This one's feeling a little bit different. The damage is starting to be a little bit more up there, and then, you know, we go for Juggernaut, and it's just like, nah, bro. So yeah, I still feel like he's just missing about, I feel like 30% more damage. I mean, this is even with full team synergies as well, dude. Oh my god, how many times does this Juggernaut want to stun me, man? That's rubbish. Let's go for it. Come on. Gonna smash this man with our Mystic Needles. But yeah, I played a little bit rubbish toward the end of this match, man. But I think there's a huge level for increase against the Juggernaut there, and again, still around that Winter Soldier range of around 140 hits. So yeah, overall, I must say I'm a bit disappointed in the Ebony Maw buff. He still feels like super underwhelming in my opinion. Again, he's still got the nice utility, but he is just like, he's lacking the sauce, man. And that is, yeah, that's unfortunate. I thought, you know, I was hoping, man, that today might be the day that I was like, Ebony Maw, God tier, one of the best Mystic champions in the game, but he's still like, yeah, massively lacking. It's like, how many more buffs and synergies does this man need? You know, he got buffed once, that sucked. He got released, he massively sucked. Got buffed, he sucked. You know, got loads of synergies, still was a very underwhelming champion, and now has like another buff, more synergies, and still feels like super lame to play around with. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's Ebony Maw video, please do smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.